Application to this university is totally free for all applicants, so you don't need to start asking for application fee waiver. Okay, another thing you also need to know about this university is that the test is also optional. Okay, so students can decide whether to submit their ACT and ACT test score as part of the application and should indicate their preference on the test optional question on their common application. Okay, also if you follow all the procedure that I'm going to be showing you in this video, then you are going to be getting $10,000 scholarship for a 1 year program, and if your program is up to 4 years, you are going to be getting $40,000 scholarship. Okay, this is actually renewable scholarship. Okay, so I'm going to be walking you through step by step all the information you need to know about this university, the scholarship opportunity, the available programs at this university, then the requirements for you to follow and submit your application. Note, you cannot apply to the scholarship without first doing the step that I'm going to be showing you first. Okay, so don't just jump off and start processing the application because you have the link at the description of this video. You have to stick around to the end of this video so that I show you how you can actually get this scholarship from this university. If we come back to this application page, you are going to see that there are 3 steps for you to complete your online application at this university. Okay, and right now what they are doing right now is rolling admission, which means if you are applying after January 15, then your admission is a rolling admission. Okay, first let's look at the first steps and how we can actually benefit from this university. Okay, first you need to complete the online application form on the common application portal. Okay, when I check this application portal, I discovered that there is mistake on this university website. Okay, so you have to make sure you watch so that you can know the right place for you to submit your online application, because they have different application submission on this university website. Okay, so if you look at it here, it said apply via the common application, and here it's also so if you are an international student, you have to apply via the international student application. Okay, so but if you still go to the international student application, you still might not get your application submitted. Okay, so this is why it's important that you watch this video step by step, because most time you guys you ask, okay, the link is not working, just different question. Okay, it's because you skip out at the middle of the video, thinking because you have the link then you can just go ahead. Okay, make sure you stick around as I walk you through all the steps. You need to note that if you want to apply to this university, you have to request your transcript from your school, then allow your school to send the transcript to this email address. Okay, it said the Pacific University Oregon admission office through your school electronic email to, so your school have to send your official transcript by email, and when you send this transcript, it is then you can now proceed to start your application. Okay, you don't need to submit your test score, ACT, SAT, all of those things. After you submit your online application, then you can now contact the Pacific University admission counselor. Okay, this is after you've submitted your application. Okay, so let's go to this page. Okay, this page where it says academics. Okay, so let's look at some of the programs that they have. If you look at it here, you see that they have undergraduate experience, graduate and professional programs. Then they also have all academics program. Okay, so I'm going to go to this graduate program and see it here. You're going to see it there that they have post baccalaureate, then they have master, then they have doctorate. Okay, this is for graduate programs. Okay, and if you scroll down, you are going to see different programs. Then you can click on it and check the program requirements. Okay, if you now go to this academics, all academics programs, then you are going to see major, minor, doctorate, master, and all of this. Okay, so here you can select your faculty and go under the faculty to choose the program you want to go for. Okay, so let's go for health profession. Under health profession, we have these programs. Okay, so Here you can now click on the programs. Let's click on pharmacy, or no, let's click on this dental hygiene and open it. Okay, you always know that I'm concerned about programs that are totally taught in English, and we are also concerned about this program requirements, because if you miss out the program requirement, then you might not know what you need to submit, what is mandatory before you get to the application page. Okay, so let's wait for it to load up. Okay, so while it's loading up, okay, I think the page is out now. Okay, so this is dental hygiene, and here you can read more information about this program. Okay, so let's keep scrolling down. I think the page is still loading. That page is heavy. So if you come to this page, you are going to see this button that says how to apply. This is where you are going to see the program requirements. Okay, so let's scroll down. Review of your application by the admission committee and on-campus interview for the qualified candidates. Okay, here it says minimum of breadth of academic record 2.5 GPA in natural science requirement. Okay, so this is prerequisite for this program. Okay, and at least 20 hours of observation of experience. Okay, so you have to read all of this and make sure you skip through all those requirements. Okay, so if I now go back to first page this first page, then I'm going to click on this link here, this blue link. Okay, so it will take me to this page. Yes, so on this international student page, you are going to see that there are also some other information here and steps that you need to take. Okay, so if I go back to this page and you click on this first link here, it's going to bring you here. It's going to bring you to this page. Okay, so on this page it says first year transfer student. This is not what you want to use. Then you have to come to the international student application page. Then you have to click on this one. When you click on this one, you have to come, it will brings you to the common app. It is on this common app page that you can now start your application. Okay, so if you scroll down a little bit, then you're going to see this link here which says start your application. Okay, so this is where you can start your application. Okay, so once you start your application, the next steps that you need to take is to submit your transcript by contacting your school to send this transcript to them. Okay, and official TOEFL, IIT, or Duolingo score must be submitted if applicable. Okay, this is if applicable. But since your program, you are coming from Africa and your first language of instruction is English, you don't need this. Okay, so you don't need this because they say if applicable, then you can see the requirements here and click on it to read it. Okay, but it's important that you get a letter of recommendation from your counselor or from one of the professor from your university. Okay, so you are not a transfer student. Okay, so this is very, very important. So if I go back to that application page and I click on start your application now, it will take us to the page where we can start creating our account, filling the information and all of those information that we need. Okay, said let's get started. Okay, are you a transfer student or a first year student or education professional, parent or adult? I'm a first year student, so I'm going to click on this first button here, or you can click on it to read information about it. Okay, so you can click on this question mark here, is like information. Okay, so if you click on that, say applicants who plan to begin college or the first time. Okay, so I'm going to click on that first year. When I click on first year, then it will ask me to put in my email, put a password for me to log in, put in my phone number, just all those kind of information. Then I apply as a first year student. I'm planning to start in 2023, planning to start in 2024, planning to start college in 2025. Okay, then you create account. It is when you now create account that you can now continue to start. Make sure you click on this. Okay, so it is then you can now start filling your application, selecting your programs and all of those information. Okay, note that you cannot enjoy the scholarship that this university have without first completing your application. Okay, so if you come back here to this scholarship page, it says to qualify for the scholarship offered by Pacific University Oregon, students must complete the online admission and be admitted to the university, which means if you are not admitted to the university, you are not going to have opportunity to apply for this scholarship, because they have different scholarship. They have the academic scholarship, talent award scholarship, special interest scholarship, community based scholarship, and under each of these scholarship you can read more information about this scholarship. Okay, don't forget you have to ask your university to forward your transcript to this university before you can actually complete your application. Okay, then when you submit your application, it is then you can now proceed to start reading information about the scholarship, how you can enjoy each of the scholarship, and what you need to do to enjoy each of this scholarship. Okay, this one now is basically focusing on art, design, and history students, talent award application, all of those things. Okay, so make sure you read it carefully so that you know what is entailed. Okay, so I hope this information is useful for you. I'm going to be dropping every of this link for you to start your online application at this university. Okay, University of Pacific in Oregon. Okay, so come to this page, fill in your information, create account, then you can now come back and log in. Okay, let me go back. So once you create an account, you go back, then you will see uh go back to the login page. Once you create your account, you can now go back to the login page and start or proceed to your admission application. If you see it now that this is what we have on this page. Okay, so if you don't create account, there's no way you can start filling in your admission application. Okay, so I hope this information is useful for you. Okay, if it's useful for you and you find it loving, make sure you click on that like button, make sure you share this with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates like this. Okay, till then I will see you in another one. Peace.